the police. I violated the restraining order. I took it off because he wanted me to. And I can say that this restraining order, the one that I filed on him when I came back to Miami, is the one that raised it.
Wait, can we take a pause?
Sure. Hey, this is your girl Sarah. I don't know if y'all noticed that a lot of our girls are dealing with some abusive exes. They did leave the relationship. They were miserable, but the ex keep coming back and forth, back and forth. And this is not out of love. It's for power, control, misery, and all kind of thing. They get beat up. They get hit up. And there is no resources to help. Parents can't help. Friends can't help. Even the police can't help. Today, we're gonna have some emotion. People are gonna be emotional. We have some confession. This is our topic for today. Abusive exes. Get ready. There will be tears. There will be laugh. There will be courage and support. And I would like after this video to everybody, boys and girls, parents, whoever you are, to put your hands together for those girls who are dealing with that dilemma, to dealing with that situation. Who will think that in 2024 in a country as America, that woman will have to deal with some kind of things? And they are 20, 25, 24, 17, 18, dealing with some abusive husband, abusive boyfriend and stuff. And nobody can help. They look for help from every resources. They look for help everywhere. Some of them, they can't even talk about it. But they really need our word. They need our support and courage. As I told you before, there will be some emotion. People will get emotional. And this is our topic for today. Abusive exes. It's not really a question today. It's a platform for you to express yourself. Talk, ladies. Ruth, you first.
Okay, so when I was going through it,
So you did go through it.
I went through it for like 6 years. I should have just left sooner. The feeling is, it never leaves you. I realized that it never leaves you, because even now, I don't know how to explain it. Don't know how to explain it. I just know that once you see how abusive that relationship is, and when you do leave, hopefully you do leave, you just don't want to be back in that anymore. You don't want anything to do with
Okay. Casey, Ruth is getting a little emotional. I want your feeling about that. How do you guys cope with that? Because
I've never been through anything like that, but from what I've seen and heard. Wait, can we take a pause?
sure. Ruth, back to you.
When she said a pause, I thought she was going to
Yeah, but she went with her finger like that. I
Nah.
thought she about to stop it.
Nah.
Oh, listen. I'm not an advocate. Okay, don't look at me like an advocate, because my story, I really, there's only a handful of people that knows about the story that happened between me and my ex. I'm not an advocate. I don't know what to say, because truly, I haven't gotten over it. There it is. I haven't gotten over it. I still feel angry about it.
When you were at that point, what kind of help
I didn't.
you were looking for?
I what's the word? I exhausted all my resources. I kept going back. And that's
Can you give us some details? Not being personal, but some clear details.
I went to my family. I went to my friends. Of course, of course, naturally, people are gonna tell you, you need to leave. You need to leave. So once they realized, like, okay, you're not listening to us. Every time I came to them, they were like, "Vagsu." So.
And it do be like that though.
And then I'll never forget when my mom said this. I don't know why she told me that, but my mother also came from a toxic and abusive relationship, so I assume that's probably what she just told herself, and she told me. She was like, whatever you're doing to make him mad, stop.
Wow, that's mean. She put that on you.
Yeah, basically. Mm-hmm. Whatever I was doing to make him mad, just stop. And at that point, I felt like that was like the ultimate slap in my face.
But I don't think she tell you that to make it worse, but she just don't know how to help.
Yeah, because she stayed herself. And I realized I didn't want that cycle. And I realized I guess in a way life had to humble me, because I always looked at my mom like she was fucking weak. Like, what you mean you can't leave this man? This man can't be all of that, da, 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 da. And then I got into a relationship like that, and I was like, okay, I understand now. So yeah.
So you went to the police, you went to your friend, you went to families?
I went to the police. I violated the restraining order. I took it off because he wanted me to, and I can say that this restraining order, the one that I filed on him when I came back to Miami, is the one that really stit me.
Yeah. I don't know, but like you said, like, you exhausted all your resources. And I feel like, they always tell somebody you can't tell somebody how to feel until you're into their shoes. So like you said, how you told your mom, like, she weak, why she can't leave. And it really, I don't know, like, I just can't today. Even though I've never been through it, like, I really feel for you. Like, I could just see it in your face. I guess that's why she was saying you're emotional.
People don't understand that it's a relationship that you don't come and go. You did leave, actually. Mm-hmm. But it's the guy keep going after you like that. So what did you understand when they telling you have to leave? But you did leave already. Actually, you did leave.
What do you mean?
Okay, it's not like a relationship. You come and go, you come and go. Mm-hmm. You leave the guy. Yeah, but it's the guy who keep going after you.
Because they know they can't find another girl to manipulate.
Okay, it's about manipulation, not love. Not all of that, not feeling and stuff. It's manipulation and control.
Manipulation and control. Yeah, that's what they want. And most girls wouldn't put up with it.
They always say that. That's why they always say guys always go back to their dummy. Because they know the new girls, they're not going to, even if they do, they're not going to put up with what the dummy put up with.
As long as that's the dummy did, yeah.
Okay, before I end the video, a lot of girls, I know you're not advocate and you don't want to be, but there's a lot of girls will feel like related to y'all about what you're saying and what you're feeling about that. Mm-hmm. Please tell them something. Give them some courage. Give them some support.
Okay. All I can say, don't tell yourself you deserve it. You don't. I know at some point you're probably telling yourself, I did this to him, or I must have done something that made him act this way. Don't. You're only in control of what you can do and not his. So, and don't feel bad that you realize that it took you so long to leave.
Do you think, Casey, something like that cannot happen to you?
Yes, I feel as if it could happen to anybody. Somebody never show you their true colors on the first day.
So
you never know.
You want to give some support?
All I can say is, even if you're ready to leave, don't let nobody get in your head about leaving. When you're ready to get up and go, you're gonna go. Don't try and put a time on it. Don't try and think, damn, this isn't what I want to do. You're gonna do it. You just don't know when. So don't rush it. If you can't take it no more.
Yeah, that's the problem. You can't take it anymore. What do? You can run to the police, but the police is probably going to tell you to put a restraining order. You can go to your parents' house, but he probably knows where your parents live. It's tricky.
Oh, thank you now.
But don't be so hard on yourself.
Exactly.
Yeah, just don't be too hard on yourself.
Everybody has different feelings, different emotions. Not everybody's the same. Not everybody's the same speed. Mm-hmm. Some people leave faster than others. Some people might not ever leave. But as long as your headspace is in a different area than others, that's all you gotta know.
But don't stay.